Good morning, everyone. Okay, we'll continue with our book reading, The Toyota Way to Service Excellence by Jeffrey Leica and Karen Ross. Okay, we'll continue from where we stopped yesterday, where it was talking about the general management philosophy of the lean principle and how to apply it in different kind of organization and in different situations or circumstances which an organization will find itself. Today we'll continue from there. We're still on the prologue, still talking about the book and things we're going to encounter while reading the book. It said today, the Today family, generation of consistent leadership. It's talking about Sakichi Toyoda, creating looms and value. Okay, so we're going to talk about the Toyota family, generations of consistent leadership. Said to understand the company's culture, we should begin with its roots. The core values of its founder and Toyota is no exception. Many companies have drifted so far from their roots that the initial values are barely visible, but Toyota has maintained a remarkable degree of continuity of culture over most of a century, starting with its founder, Sakichi Toyoda. Sakichi Toyoda, creating looms and value. So Sakichi Toyoda was born in 1867, the son of a poor carpenter in a rice farming village. He learned carpentry from the ground up, and he also learned the necessity of discipline and hard work. A natural inventor, he saw a problem in the community. Women were working their fingers to the bone, using manual looms to make clothes for the family and for sales. After a full day of work on the farm, to ease the burden, he began to invent a new kind of loom. His first modification used gravity to allow weavers to send the shuttle of cotton thread back and forth through a weave by manipulating foot pedal instead of using their hands. Immediately, women worked half as hard and were more productive. Sakichi Toyoda continued to make improvement after improvement, some small, some big, and in 1926 he formed Toyota Automatic Loom Work. He was a devout Buddhist and always lived strong value. One of his favorite books was called Self-Help by British philanthropist Samuel Smiles. Smiles dedicated much of his life to mentoring juvenile delinquents so they could become successful contributors to the society. He wrote about the inspiration of great inventors who, contrary to popular opinions, were not always privileged and gifted students but achieved great things through self-reliance, hard work, and a passion for learning. This fits well the story of Sakichi Toyoda, who raised himself from a poor background as a carpenter's son and did not appear particularly outstanding, but who taught the passion of contributing to others, the hard work of learning the fundamental skills of carpentry, and a clear picture of the problem he wanted to solve, relentlessly made improvement after improvement, each to solve the next problem. As Sakichi Toyoda grew, his ambition and contribution also grew. He began to envision a full automatic loom, and each innovation moved him towards that idea, continually improving towards his vision. He started by helping the women in his family, then the community, then he began helping to industrialize Japanese society, ultimately contributing to all society. He is considered by many to be the father of Japanese Industrial Revolution and has been given the title King of Inventors. In Japan, along the way, he cultivated himself and his own values. These values eventually become the guiding principles of Toyota Motor Company and included contribute to society, puts the customers first and the company second. Show respect for all people. Know your business from the ground up. Get your hands dirty. Work hard and with discipline. Work as a team. Build inequality. Continually improve towards vision. Built-in quality was most evident in one of his most influential inventions, the loom that could stop itself when there was a problem. Every innovation by Sakichi Toyoda was problem-driven. After the loom was reasonably automatic and could run at a relatively high speed, he noticed that when a single thread broke on a weft to make cloth, the cloth will be defective. A human had to stand and watch the loom and stop it when that happened, which he considered a tremendous waste of human capability. Yet another invention using gravity would solve this problem. This time, Sakichi added a metal weight on the end of a string to each thread in the wave. When a thread broke, this weight would jam the thread and stop the loom. It's called the jidoka, a word that was formed by adding to a Japanese kanji for automation, a symbol for human. Thus, he had put human intelligence into automation so the loom could stop itself when there was a problem. He later added a small metal flag that would pop up signaling, "I need help." Jidoka would become a pillar of the Toyota production system, TPS, conveying the notion of stopping when there is a quality problem and immediately solve the problem based on the teachings of Sakichi Toyoda. The Toyota prospects were created, which still guided the company today. 1. Be contributive to the development and welfare of the country by working together regardless of position in faithfully fulfilling your duties. 2. Be ahead of the times through endless creativity, inquisitiveness, and pursuit of improvement. 3. Be practical and avoid frivolities. 4. Be kind and generous. Strive to create a warm, home-like atmosphere. 5. Be reverent and show gratitude for things great and small in thoughts and deeds. So this is where we'll stop for our readings today, talking about the history and the generation of consistent leadership in Sakichi Toyoda, how he created the looms and value. So he started creating or inventing or solving problems starting from the women in their homes, and also, and went further into the society and the community. So he saw all this as a way of he saw problems that came up as a way of looking for solution and solving problems that came up in the society for them and for his household. So throughout his generation, there has been consistent leadership. He has always contributed to the society. He has always contributed to his house. So his value for this consistent leadership has been built on, putting customers first and the company second, showing respect for everybody, knowing your business from the ground up, getting your hands dirty, working hard with discipline, working as a team, and building quality. As his values have also been built on continuous improvement towards your vision. So you have to be consistent when you're working towards a vision. You have to consistently improve yourself, consistently help yourself, continually to be inquisitive, to know more and to add more to whatever thing you want to do. So all these are what his values has been based on, contributing to this family and also contributing to the society. That is how he became an inspirational inventor in Japan. Okay, so this is where we'll stop for our reading today. Thank you.